number 5. Hey, that's all I got. Shit. Video. Pony up.
Transition offense has been pretty important for you guys this year. It seemed like you had a little trouble. Do you think that was more due to what Duke was doing or what you guys were doing and how you step?
Well, at halftime they only had one turnover, so we weren't able to get steals and deflections. And then your transition is a lot better off of misses. And I think we're leading the nation in transition offense off of missed shots. And when they're making threes, and they got to foul on a little bit, but our transition offense wasn't great tonight. We just didn't get enough stops and deflections.
Was there anything that you were really disappointed with your group when it comes to effort or any of that?
No, it wasn't an effort thing. I think there were a few times defensively our guards got blown by their defender or their offensive players or drive it to the rim, and then our big guys didn't help. So we had a few plays defensively where we didn't follow our assignments, just didn't play our system. Our big guys didn't help, and then the ball screen coverage sometimes with Samet, he allowed them to get to the rim. So we have some things to clean up. It wasn't an effort thing. We just shot the ball so poorly on the other end. And sure, Duke had scored 48 in the second half, which is too many. So we have some things to clean up on both sides of the ball.
Andy, the physicalness of Duke's guards, to what extent do you think that had on Boopy? Because it looked like on him and others that drives to the basket, that they had to release those shots far further away from the basket than maybe they really wanted.
Well, they're the biggest team in the country, so they're big guards and they have interior players that are big and long. And so when you're at the rim, they'll be challenged. Every shot will be challenged. And they are physical. We did a good job of putting pressure on the defense. We went to the foul line 25 times. We just unfortunately made 11. And we missed 14 free throws in the first half. We could have had the lead throughout the first half, we kept missing key free throws and front ends of one-on-ones. In the second half, the same thing. And what happens when you do that is deflating. And also, you don't stop their runs. And we had a chance to take the lead a few times in the first 15 minutes of the game. And so it's very uncharacteristic. We've been shooting the ball great from the field, the three-point line, and the foul line the last few games. And in fact, we're leading the league in all three percentages. And so it's uncharacteristic. But as I said, we picked a poor time to play a bad game.
Coming into today, Cooper Flagg led Duke in just about everything. How did you and your team try to simulate him in practice as you prepared for today?
Well, he's a terrific player. I thought he played well tonight. I thought he was efficient, and he put pressure on us with his driving ability and his passing ability. And then he made some mid-range shots. He made both his threes. So if you look at his percentages, the one so-called weakness that you said take away was his perimeter shooting, but he did a really nice job tonight of making shots. He made some shots last game, so it looks like he's improving in that area.
Before the game, you talked about kind of with a veteran team not letting the atmosphere of the moment kind of get to them. Do you feel like it did it all today, or do you feel like it was?
I think it's more disappointing to have the fan support that we had today, and to have everybody excited for us to play not up to our capabilities, to play not a great game. It's disappointing. A lot of our players have been in big games, NCAA tournament games, league championships, regular season games against rivals. So we have enough guys on our team that they love this atmosphere. Unfortunately, just didn't have it.
Duke shot 61% in the second half. Was that how much of that was a matter of them just getting hotter, and how much of that was changes or struggles on the defensive end by your guys?
Well, they certainly made shots when they had to, right? They made open shots, they made some contested shots, they made some contested shots at the rim, and they shot the ball well. They did what they had to do, come in here as a road team and be efficient on offense, and they had 7 turnovers for the game, and they shared the ball, and they played well.
Obviously, veteran group, but how big is this for this group playing together moving forward to kind of go through something like this and try and move on and improve?
Yeah, we haven't lost a game in a month and a half, so this is a unique feeling. It's not a fun feeling for our players, our coaching staff, or our fans. So we haven't lost in a long time. Won 7 in a row. We've been playing really well, and we just didn't have the rhythm that we normally have. And Duke had something to do with that. But at the same time, our players, I thought we made very uncharacteristic mistakes in the first half to allow Duke to get that lead. We played well enough and tough enough to be tied or at halftime. We just missed so many shots, and we made some uncharacteristic defense mistakes as well.
As disappointing as this result is for you, can this kind of game be helpful as you get ready to go turn around and face North Carolina on the road this week?
Well, this league is really good, and playing in North Carolina, as talented as they are, so we'll get back at it tomorrow. You try not to overreact or underreact. One game doesn't make or break your season, so now we'll see what we can do to improve and then get ready for the next one.
Anything else? All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
She's coming in right after, so we got Matt Cross and Ruby Miller. We'll go ahead and open it up.
What did Duke do? Did Duke do anything to get you guys off your, offensive game and shooting that has been, as of late?
I just feel like as a point guard, I gotta get better at just getting my teammates open and better our spots that they usually hit shots in. So I just feel like I gotta do a better job at that, and we just gotta come out and play hard on the defensive end.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just an overall team effort. A lot of things that we didn't do, we let them their length affect us. Got stagnant on offense, a lot of standing, and that's just everybody. I mean, it was not individual. I mean, I think he had like 7 assists or something like that. He led the team in assists. So I mean, overall as a team, we have to move the ball, get some actions, and not let their length just affect us.
It's one thing to scout that length, Matt and Boopy, but it's one thing then it's another thing to play against it. So, what did you guys see as this game was unfolding that really challenged you guys in terms of maybe changing shots or taking shots maybe further away from the basket that you wanted to?
You know, I feel like it's just a process of our teammates just learning. I feel like me and Matt was in the ACC, so we know how to play against those type of guys. So it's just a learning experience. So just bringing that to the next game and just looking at film and getting better at that.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's different when you're out there, but I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like we're a pretty big team too. You know, they got big guards, but overall, I feel like we're a pretty big team. So I feel like we're used to, even off the bench. You know, we got Carrio, who's 6'4" guard, Tibet, who's a 6'9" wing. Like, so I think we're used to going against it. I think it's just, you know, just one of those days. It was all around team effort, and we came out kind of early, and I think we got too excited, and we feel like we got away from what we were supposed to do, what the game plan was.
You guys like to get out and transition a lot. It seemed like there was trouble between how many shots Duke was making and the way they were defending. How did you guys kind of see that transition offense working and where it struggled as opposed to previous games?
I felt like it was working a little bit, but you know, guys who usually hit shots like me, Matt, you know, Cario, the whole team. I feel like we just had an off night on shooting tonight. We usually make a lot of, you know, threes and, you know, transition layups, but I feel like we missed those today. But now we just got to move on to the next game.
Cross John with East Coast Sports. You were getting to the cup pretty easily early on. What changed?
I think that's just bad on my part. You know, I gotta realize that's what was working. See that was probably my easiest for me in the mismatch in that situation. Every game's different, and stay to it. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're a good team. They're long, and you know, it's just one of those things. As an older guy, I gotta pick up on and stay to it. Don't start just jacking threes for no reason.
All right, do we have anything else? All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Somebody left their phone. Somebody left their phone. Down these chairs. Here. Thanks. See what you want to do.
Anybody's?
The whole thing, man.
Start. First opening statement. I just want to shout out my guy, Coach Shire, who I know he wanted to be here. You know, he was texting, calling, bothering us because he cared so much. And I want to thank these guys and our team, our coaching staff, Coach Lucas, Coach Dildy, Coach Avery, Coach Schrage. They did an excellent job on the bench. And our players really came out today and played well on both ends from start to finish. Excellent job, total team effort, and go Duke.
Chris, what have the last few days been like for you guys? I know John's been sick, you didn't know if he was going to come until today. As you got ready for this, what was that experience like for you guys?
Well, it was tough. It was tough. You know, you find out late last night that he wasn't going to make the trip. But our guys with their prep did an excellent job. You know, Coach Lucas had this scout, and we were prepared. And you know, I didn't want. It wasn't really a lot to say. You know, you're thinking, like, man, what do I go and give my Newt Rockney speech? And these guys don't know who Newt Rockney is. But you know, I knew they were ready, and so you know, it was different. A lot of stuff, crazy stuff going on, but our guys responded and played a great game today.
Kind of talking about the scout, both players, SMU's offense that typically moved quickly, like scout in transition. They said that they felt like they were standing around a lot. What was kind of what you guys looking to do on defense and being able to keep them from getting on those transition buckets?
I mean, number one emphasis the whole week was to limit their D-trans, their offensive transition, so focus on D-trans for us and rebound. They're a really good rebounding team, and they sort of punched us in the mouth early in terms of getting boards, offensive rebounds, and I feel like once we adjusted that, we just played the game in our favor, and we did what we do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tyrese hit it exactly. That was one of the main things we were looking to do this whole week, preparing for this game, was limiting their chances in their offensive transition and really just getting back and getting set. I thought we did a pretty good job of that today.
Cooper, what do you think's changed about your game? So maybe even going back to the Kentucky game and to where you were then to where you think you are now, just as a developing player.
I mean, I think for me, my whole mindset this whole year has just been trying to get better every single day. I think kind of as we've got more comfortable as a team, we've come together more. And I think our offense has definitely sharpened up a lot, and that's helped me as well. A lot of guys have stepped up through a lot of different games, so it's just such a team effort that having guys like Tyrese Conn on the court just help open everything up for me as well.
Chris, how have you seen the offense? That should sharpen up the last few games. How have you seen it grow and develop?
Well, we got really to start the year a brand new team. The only returners were Caleb and Reese, and so it takes time. It takes time. I thought our defense was, of course, ahead of our offense, but guys are learning how to play with each other, and these two guys are really excellent leaders for our team. We go how they go. Their voice, their leadership. Coop just turned 18, a young buck. But Reese been in our program for 3 years, man, and he's been in every role, and he's been a great leader for us this year.
You went into halftime up 9, and then you outscored them by 18 in the second half, including shooting 61%. What kind of adjustments did you all make at halftime, or what changed after the intermission?
Well, I thought we did a good job in the first half. We didn't settle. I thought we did a really good job of attacking the paint in the first half, where we were able to get downhill. And I thought, at halftime, I think we had 12 assists and 1 turnover. We didn't turn the ball over. We got quality shots for most part of the game. And in the second half, we were able to get downhill. Now it opened up, and we made our kicks, and guys were ready to shoot the ball. And Cooper was able to put pressure on the defense, and anytime he's in that mode attacking, it opens up a lot for us.
Good. Any other questions?
Great. Man, that's it? Oh, my God. Okay. Take care, fellas.
Thank you, guys.
That's it? Hey, that's okay.
Drag it out.
Come at